It is a cold morning in Ireland and the sky is wrapped in heavy gray clouds. The wind moves through narrow streets where old buildings stand quietly, carrying stories of people who came here with hope and very little else. The camera slowly follows a small girl walking beside her mother. She is 10 years old. Her name is Ira. She is from Cebu in the Philippines. Her jacket is thin for the Irish weather and her shoes are worn, but she walks with determination. Her mother squeezes her hand gently, a silent reminder that today matters more than any other day they have lived so far. They live in a tiny rented room near the docks. The walls are damp and the heater rarely works, but it is all they can afford. Her mother cleans offices at night. Sometimes Ira helps fold laundry for neighbors to earn a few extra coins. Music is the only thing that makes the room feel warm. At night Ira sings softly while looking out the window, imagining a life where her voice could change everything. Today she is standing outside a large audition hall in Ireland, surrounded by people who look confident and prepared. She looks small, almost invisible, but her heart is louder than the fear inside her. Inside the hall, the lights are bright. The judges sit behind a long table. One of them is known for being strict and honest to the point of cruelty. Another judge is gentle and expressive. The third judge watches quietly, reading people more than papers. They glance at the audition list. A 10-year-old girl from Cebu now living in Ireland. Poor background. No formal training. The strict judge raises an eyebrow. The audience murmurs softly. No one expects much. Ira steps onto the stage. The microphone looks too tall for her. She adjusts it carefully. Her hands shake. She looks toward her mother sitting far back, eyes full of prayer and worry. Ira takes a deep breath and introduces herself in a soft voice. She explains that her family moved from Cebu to Ireland for work and that life has been very hard. She says she sings because it makes her feel strong when everything else feels heavy. The judges ask her why she is here. She answers honestly. She wants to help her mother. She wants to sing so they do not have to worry every day. Her words are simple but real. The gentle judge smiles kindly. The strict judge leans back, arms crossed, still unconvinced. The room becomes quiet. Ira closes her eyes. For a moment it feels like the world disappears. Then she begins to sing. Her voice does not sound like it should come from a child. It is deep with emotion, fragile and powerful at the same time. Every word carries the weight of nights without heat, of missing home in Cebu, of watching her mother come home exhausted. The first note makes the audience sit up. The second makes the gentle judge blink rapidly. The strict judge slowly leans forward. As the song continues, her voice fills the hall. It is not perfect, but it is honest. It cracks slightly in places, not from weakness but from feeling. People in the audience begin to wipe their eyes. Ira sings about hope, about holding on when life feels unfair, about believing in light even when surrounded by darkness. She does not know the audience is crying. She only knows she must finish strong. Halfway through the song, the quiet judge puts a hand over their mouth. Tears begin to fall freely. The gentle judge nods slowly, tears rolling down without any attempt to hide them. The strict judge swallows hard. His expression changes from doubt to shock, then to something much deeper. His eyes shine. He shakes his head slightly as if he cannot believe what he is hearing. Ira reaches the final notes. Her voice rises, trembling but brave. When she finishes, she opens her eyes. For a second there is complete silence. Then the room explodes into applause. People stand. Some clap above their heads. Others cry openly. The sound is overwhelming. Ira freezes, unsure what to do. She looks at the judges. The gentle judge stands up, hands shaking, clapping with tears streaming down their face. The quiet judge is openly crying, nodding repeatedly. The strict judge remains seated for a moment, staring at Ira as if seeing something impossible. Then slowly, he stands. He wipes his eyes and takes a deep breath. He speaks, but his voice breaks. He admits he did not expect this. He admits he was wrong. He says that in all his years of judging, this performance reached somewhere very few ever do. The audience grows quiet again, listening carefully. The gentle judge speaks next. They say Ira did not just sing a song, she told a story. A story of struggle, courage, and hope. They say they felt every word. The quiet judge can barely speak through tears. They say Ira reminded them why dreams matter, especially for children who have nothing else. Ira stands shaking, tears forming in her own eyes now. She looks toward her mother, who is crying uncontrollably, hands covering her face. Years of pain and sacrifice pour out in that moment. The strict judge reaches forward. His hand hovers over the golden button. The room holds its breath. He looks at Ira and says this world needs to hear her voice. Then he presses the button. Golden confetti bursts into the air. The audience screams. Music plays loudly. Ira gasps, covering her mouth in disbelief. She begins to cry, overwhelmed. The judges stand and clap as the golden light falls around her. Her mother rushes forward, hugging her tightly on stage. They cry together, surrounded by applause. The camera captures every emotion. A 10-year-old girl from Cebu, poor, living in Ireland, standing on a stage she never imagined reaching. In one song, her life begins to change. As the celebration continues, the narrator speaks softly. This is more than a talent show moment. This is proof that greatness can come from the hardest places. That talent does not care about poverty, age, or borders. That sometimes, the smallest voices carry the biggest power. Ira looks into the crowd, still shaking, still crying, but smiling. For the first time since leaving Cebu, she feels seen. She feels hope without fear. She feels like tomorrow might finally be kind. The judges watch her with pride and emotion. The strict judge wipes his eyes again, trying to compose himself. The gentle judge holds their heart, still moved. The quiet judge smiles through tears. As the lights fade and the audience continues to cheer, one truth remains clear. A little girl walked in carrying the weight of the world. She walked out carrying a dream that no one can take away. This is not just a performance. This is a moment that will be remembered. A moment when tears replaced doubt. When emotion broke through judgment. When a child from Cebu, living in poverty in Ireland, changed hearts forever with nothing but her voice.